Hello everybody and welcome to Wolfie TV, and we're back with keeping you up to date with all the latest transfer ongoings, and that's why today we're speaking about the club on screen, Aston Villa, because over the past couple of hours over the course of the afternoon, big news has come out for Villa fans, and the first signing where you've had to pay a fee, I should say, has been confirmed in PAU Torres. The centre-back joining from Villarreal is a huge signing for Aston Villa, and I really do think such a marquee signing, kind of similar to the one that Villa made with Diego Carlos last year. Unfortunately, that didn't work out purely just for the fact that he picked up an injury and was out for most of the season, but it's a really scary partnership that those two will be partnering together come next season. Guys, over the course of the video, I'm going to speak to you a bit about the player, go through his strengths, his traits, and ultimately what he will bring to Villa and why I really do think this is a huge signing. Now, of course, this one not yet confirmed officially by the club, but it has come out from the likes of Fabrizio Romano. It's come out from David Ornstein, Sky Sports, every newspaper that you could name. So it really does feel that this one is definitely going to get over the line. So firstly, let's have a look at the fee. Now, it was believed that PAU Torres had potentially a €70 million fee release clause built into his contract. Now, it doesn't look like Villa will be paying anywhere near that. It's come out about Villa that it's going to be looking more potentially around the £35 million fee. Now, although that hasn't been confirmed, it is rumoured. So it'll be interesting to see whether that's going to be 35 million plus add-ons or whether it's going to be a less of a fee, which will then rise to obviously 35 million with all the add-ons that could get thrown in for performance achievements, etc., etc. What's also interesting is his contract did run out in June 2024, so you do maybe wonder that's why Villa have been able to negotiate a good deal for a player who I will go to onto his strengths and his traits and everything in a minute, but is a full, complete centre-back from what I am kind of looking into and know about the player, and have also heard many Spanish correspondents over the past couple of days on radios, podcasts, etc., really bigging this guy up. Obviously, he was a regular starter in the league last season, making 34 appearances in the prime of his career now at age 26. So this isn't a signing where, you know, he's going to be quite immature. He's going to have things that are going to have to be fully uncoached, and he's going to take some development. He's really entering the key stage of his career, and interestingly, he's had Premier League interest for a number of years now. About 2 years ago, Spurs were obviously interested. Of course, Spurs didn't get the deal done because, well, it's Spurs, but you know, there has been that Premier League interest in him for some time. We've seen big clubs also looking at him in the past. I think Chelsea have been linked to him, and of course Bayern Munich were actually interested in him this window. Hi guys, just a quick one for me before we get back to the video. If you are enjoying the video, please do a massive favour, hit that like button, and why not subscribe to the channel as well. We bring plenty of general football content across the course of the season, including keep you up to date with all the latest transfer rumours, confirmed transfers, and of course things like Premier League predictions when the season gets back underway. But right, let's get back to the video talking about PAU Torres, which is why I think maybe his relationship to Emery was very key in this transfer. Of course, he's worked with Emery before at Villarreal, and that is one of the reasons that maybe Villa have maybe managed to pull off this real good signing, because he's aware of how good a manager Unai Emery is, and of course the European football that Villa will have next season. And a SOFA score rating over the course of last season in the league was a very impressive 0.7, I should say 7.05. Guys, let's go into what his strengths and weaknesses and traits are. And firstly, you'll notice there's no weaknesses on screen. That's because I can't really find anything that there is to suggest there's any weakness with him, to be honest. He seems composed. Seems like he can do the defensive ability well. He can play either side. He can play as a left centre-back. He can play as a right centre-back, which is a really undervalued asset, because sometimes clubs can really struggle to find a left centre-back, which can sometimes cause some issues. He seems happy to play both from what we've seen at his time at Villarreal. So that, once again, is another bonus. He's very good at tackling, ground duels, but as well as his defensive responsibilities, he's very good on the ball as well. Firstly, very good ball control, so he's comfortable having the ball at his feet, which obviously makes you think about, just in terms of the Premier League dealing with the intensity of some strikers, etc. He's not going to be fazed by that, and I think that's what also allows him to be able to be a calm player, to do well at getting the ball out from the back. And he's also a very good passer of the ball, not just his short game, but also his long game as well, which will give Villa a more direct option next season should they need it. Of course, it also opens what's become a very, I guess, a gateway to what's become a very attractive way of playing football these days, where a lot of managers do like the centre-backs to be comfortable on the ball, build out from the back. And you do imagine a real partnership with him and Carlos next season is going to be a very hard one to break down. And of course, Villa already having some strength in depth within that centre-back position, it really is showing a squad that is going to have some depth to it, some challenge to it, and really be ready to fight on all aspects next season, especially with European football coming. So apart from that, his traits, likes to dribble, likes to play the ball. As I've said, very comfortable with the ball at his feet. So overall, this is a huge signing. I think it's a very good statement signing. And you imagine with Tielemans also coming in, you can really see the power that Aston Villa are trying to build come next season. Villa fans, let me know your thoughts. How happy are you? How happy are you with this signing? What other signings are you looking to make throughout the summer as well? And of course, as I said in the video, if you have enjoyed the video, please do me a massive favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel as well, and hopefully I will see you back on another video. Take care. Goodbye.